Welcome back to the Tigers Den podcast. Before we get started, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are brand new. And big shout out to the Noti squad. Go ahead, ring that bell and get notified when your boy uploads. Also, before we get started, thanks for rocking with your boy for the past couple weeks. I know I haven't been uploading consistently, but I've been fighting like the stomach issue and a cold and all kinds of stuff. And I've been stupid busy at work. But hopefully this week we can get back on track and have uploads every other day. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for rocking with me through all of this. All right, so we finished the regular season with a win over our biggest rivals. That is the Southern University Jaguars. 28-24 was the final. Going into the fourth quarter, we were down 10, but we had Martez. Let's get into these stats. Another rough outing for DK1. He finished 14 of 27 for 265 and 3 interceptions. When Kincaid gets rattled or he feels pressure, he just throws the ball up for grabs, or he has accuracy issues. Like the one interception, he was trying to throw the ball to Salmon and put too much air underneath it and was picked off. The ground game is where we are dominant. Martez Carter turned the juice up in the second half. He finished with 25 carries for 164 yards and 3 touchdowns. He didn't have a run longer than 13 yards, but he averaged 6.5 yards per touch. DK1 made up for his mistakes, throwing by toting the rock 15 times for 74 yards and had 1 touchdown. On defense, the D-line came to play. Brandon Varner finished with 6 tackles and 3 sacks. Caleb Wells finished with 5 tackles and 2 sacks. In the secondary, they gave up 206 yards passing to Tolbert, but Percy Cargill Jr. was able to get the pick that sealed the win for the G-men. Hell of a game for both teams, but as the saying goes, the cream rises to the top. We moved to 8-3 on the year. Let's take a peek at this top 25, and we have a new number 1 and number 2 team in the nation. Oklahoma moves to number 1. Auburn, who we beat, moves to number 2. Washington, USC, NC State round out your top 5. Ohio State falls to 6 after losing to Michigan. Bama falls to 7 after losing to Auburn. Vodtech, Nebraska, and Michigan round out your top 10. And as we scroll down a little bit, what is this I see? Grambling State University is ranked number 23 in all the land. Never in my wildest dreams I think this team would be ranked at the end of the season. But hard work and getting the best out of your seniors really helps. And hard work and determination paid off for senior back Martez Carter. Number 4 is number 1 on the Heisman watch list. He is hands down the best running back in college football all season, and he's starting to get the recognition he deserves. He's also number 1 on the Walter Camp Award list and the Doak Walker list. As of right now, the Tigers are projected to play UCLA in the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl. Not quite a New Year's Day bowl, but it's a bowl game. So we hit the trail. We welcome the newest member to the Elite 18, wideout Gerald Cox, the 5'11", 190-pound wide receiver from Louisiana, is going to be a solid possession wideout. He might get the red shirt his freshman year just because of the crew that's ahead of him. Fellas, it looks like we're going to be making another big splash real soon. Charlie Brooks has shut down Bama and is ready to call Grambling, Louisiana home. Quarterback Phil Austin has narrowed his choices down to 2 teams, Troy and Grambling State. If he chooses GSU, he could push Hickbottom for starting job next season. Running back William Higgins from New York is ready to make the trip to the boot and call GSU home. There's a 2-team race for wideout Demetrius Gunn from Kansas. Grambling and Oklahoma are in a battle. Looks like Julius Lamb has put Grambling in his rearview mirror, moving Southern and Louisiana Lafayette to his 2 top teams. Same for corner Reggie Pierce. UTEP, North Texas are his top 2 teams right now. Grambling is making a push for safety Josh Carey. He has world-class speed and can tackle. Look for him to play a Jabril Peppers type role for the G-men. So we advance a week, and while we advance, let's talk about where I'm thinking that we can go with this dynasty. I'm having fun playing, but I want to hop into a conference. As of right now, we are independent and won't play for a championship. So here's what I'm thinking. We move to either the Sun Belt or the MEAC. Hop in the comments and let me know what you guys are thinking. Right now, I'm leaning more towards the Sun Belt and adding Southern in with me. That way, it's a full 12 teams, and we have a conference championship. So we sim ahead, and look who is coming to Grambling. 4-star running back Charlie Brooks. This recruiting class has just become elite. So now that in-season recruiting is over, we have some decisions to make. There are 4 guys on this list that are must-haves. QB Phil Austin, running back William Higgins, wideout Demetrius Gunn, and free safety Josh Carey. In the offseason, we will be pushing hard for these 4 players. So we sim ahead again and find out we'll be taking on Northwestern again in the MEAC Car Care Bowl in Dallas. Also, congratulations to Martez Carter. He won the Walter Camp and the Doak Walker offseason awards. Now to the bowl game. It's a rematch from Week 11 where our Tigers went into Evanston, Illinois and beat the Wildcats 35-25. Offensively, it was one of our better games, finishing with 549 total yards, but we did turn the ball over twice. The Wildcats come back healthy with Clayton Thorson, their star QB, back. He's thrown for 856 yards and 6 touchdowns. On the ground, Justin Jackson is a problem. He's rushed for 1,104 yards and 8 touchdowns. John Moten is a solid backup with 242 yards and 3 scores, but we have to keep an eye on Thorson out of the backfield on these option plays. Out wide, Bennett Squarkin is the lead dog with 41 grabs for 665 yards, and tight end Garrett Dickerson is another dangerous weapon with 36 catches for 519 yards. On defense, the Wildcats have a scary group at linebacker. Nate Hall and Brett Walsh both have 70 tackles apiece. Keep an eye on defensive end Joe Gaziano. He leads the way with 4.5 sacks. And linebacker Brett Welsh has 2 picks on the season. And it looks like Herbie is rolling with the Wildcats, but I want to know who you guys got. Drop comments down below. Who's going to win the Meineke Car Care Bowl? Is it Northwestern or Grambling? Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to drop those comments down below. Sunbelt Conference or the MEAC, which do you think we should join next? And don't forget, you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BigC.Game. And we'll talk from Dallas. The Meineke Car Care Bowl is up next. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.